reach out yet?
Nah, Pop. He ghosting.
All right, did you hear about this? Rapper and music mogul Jay Z is now being accused.
I think Diddy paid somebody to say Jay to get the heat off of himself because Diddy looking bad out here.
Somebody to extort you, send you a letter, and then you gotta send your lawyers. Sound like extortion.
Yeah, they try to get that bread, man.
What happens when two of the most powerful figures in hip-hop clash in a way that shakes the entire industry?
Diddy used to hate Jay Z.
But at one time, Puff was trying to trick Ja Rule into going at Jay Z. He was trying to talk Ja Rule into going at Jay Z.
Diddy, known for pulling the strings in the music world, is now accused of exposing his longtime associate Jay Z to a lawsuit. But is it revenge, desperation, or something much darker?
I think he paid somebody to put the heat on Jay. Gotta watch Diddy. He going through a lot right now. Creepy crawler.
As Diddy faces serious federal charges, whispers suggest he's throwing Jay Z under the bus to save himself. The question is, how far would Diddy go to protect his empire? And what secrets has he spilled to the feds?
You reach out yet?
Nah, Pop. He ghosting.
And this motherfucker doing. He thinks tweet now because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Let's unravel the drama between Diddy and Jay Z, the conspiracy theories, and the implications for hip-hop's power structure. But first, why are fans convinced Diddy orchestrated this lawsuit? It's no secret that Diddy and Jay Z have been two of the most dominant forces in hip-hop, building empires that extend far beyond music. Yet behind the glamorous facade of friendship lies a history of manipulation, competition, and betrayal. Now, with Diddy fighting to stay out of prison and Jay-Z entangled in a shocking lawsuit, rumors are swirling that Diddy is using Jay-Z as a pawn in his legal chess game.
The people in power had gave that reign to Diddy, and Jay was next in line.
Why would Diddy turn on Jay-Z after years of collaboration? And how does this lawsuit play into the larger narrative of betrayal and survival in hip-hop's elite circles? Diddy and Jay-Z's relationship has always been complex. In the early 2000s, they were rivals vying for dominance in music, fashion, and business. According to former Diddy bodyguard Gene Deal, Diddy even tried to manipulate Ja Rule into going after Jay-Z.
Diddy used to hate Jay Z.
But at one time, Puff was trying to trick Ja Rule into going at Jay Z. He was trying to talk Ja Rule into going at Jay Z.
But by the mid-2000s, the two seemed to reconcile, appearing together at events and collaborating on projects. To the public, they were a united front, but insiders like Deal suggest that their alliance was never genuine, just a strategic move to maintain power.
They may be two of the same, but because Jay Z is low-key, that low-key sneaky, and Diddy is and was rambunctious, just out with it. It don't mean that they're not two of the same.
As the years went by, Jay-Z's star continued to rise, while Diddy's influence began to wane. Could jealousy and power dynamics have played a role in their fallout? Diddy is currently battling federal charges, including racketeering and STF-icking, with potential life-altering consequences. Insiders claim he's desperate to reduce his sentence, and some believe this desperation has led him to cooperate with authorities, exposing industry secrets, including those involving Jay-Z.
I think Diddy paid somebody to say that to get the heat off of himself because Diddy looking bad out here.
The timing of Jay-Z's lawsuit has raised eyebrows. The allegations against Jay-Z, while unrelated to Diddy's charges, emerged shortly after Diddy's arrest. Fans and critics alike are questioning whether Diddy had a hand in orchestrating the lawsuit to divert attention from his own legal troubles. Jay-Z is no stranger to controversy, but this lawsuit has prompted him to take a more aggressive stance. Jay-Z outright dismissed the allegations, calling them a publicity stunt. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. Jay-Z wrote, "No sir, it had the opposite effect. effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny," he continued. Going on to describe the allegations as heinous, Jay Z requested that Busby file a criminal complaint rather than a civil one, before directly addressing his background as a Marine infantry officer. "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a young one should be locked away. Would you not agree?" the rapper wrote. "I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity," he said. Jay Z then stated that his only heartbreak is for his family, including his wife Beyonce and their 3 children, Blue Ivy, who is 12, and twins Sir and Rumi, who are 7. "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people," he wrote. However, attorney Tony Busby, representing the accuser, fired back, accusing Jay Z of bullying tactics and harassment. He said, "Regarding the Jay Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him." Busby then continues, "Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve." Overall, he sounds more than confident in his argument against Jay Z as he concludes by saying, "As far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not in the media." Meanwhile, legal experts suggest that Jay Z's proactive response is a strategic move to protect his reputation and assert his innocence. But it also raises the question, what does he know about Diddy's potential involvement in the lawsuit? As with any high-profile case, conspiracy theories are rampant. One theory suggests that Diddy, feeling betrayed by Jay Z's decision to distance himself in recent years, is using the lawsuit as a form of revenge. You see, a few weeks ago, audio of a secret phone call from jail by Diddy to his son was leaked. On the surface, it sounds like a father giving instructions to his son, but dig a little deeper, and it starts to feel like something straight out of a crime thriller. Diddy kicks off the call by warning his son to not entertain none of this nonsense on the phone. Sounds like harmless advice, right? But here's the thing. Why would he say this unless he's worried about the call being monitored? It's a subtle but strong hint that Diddy knows the stakes are high. Everything he says could be used as evidence, and this opening alone sets the stage for what feels like a coded conversation.
What up?
How you listening? Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone.
Then out of nowhere comes the first eyebrow raiser. Get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. Now, unless Diddy's suddenly become a hardcore recycler from behind bars, this feels suspicious. What exactly are these pizza boxes? Some think it's code for documents or other physical evidence that he wants destroyed. And it doesn't stop there. He adds, "Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about." It's as if he's giving his son instructions to clean up a mess, but one that might not involve actual trash. The internet has been quick to jump on this, with many wondering if this could be part of a bigger cover-up.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes left over from the pizza. You recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Yeah.
Then the conversation shifts to Jay Z. Diddy asks if Jay has reached out yet, only to hear that he's been ghosting. That's interesting because the two are known to be tight, and Jay Z distancing himself during Diddy's current legal drama feels calculated. Could this mean Jay Z is steering clear to avoid being implicated in anything, or is he silently helping in ways we don't know yet?
He reach out yet?
Nah, Pop. He ghosting.
He just motherfucker doing it. He thinks tweeting out because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Out of the blue, Diddy pivots to talk about a Netflix project. Let the producer know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Sure, it could just be business as usual, but the timing feels odd. Some speculate that this too might be code for something else. In the world of high-profile scandals, mundane terms like release date or Netflix can easily double as secret messages meant for a specific audience. As the conversation continues, Diddy's frustration starts to show. He complains that everybody out there is quiet as F. This might seem like a venting moment, but it also hints at something deeper. Who is staying quiet and why? Is it fear, loyalty, or something else entirely? Then Diddy addresses the lawsuits against him and dismisses them outright. Ain't none of them getting ish. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got nothing in my name. That's a bold claim, especially considering the pile of legal trouble he's facing. Is this Diddy's way of saying his assets are protected, or that he's been strategic about hiding them? Toward the end of the call, Diddy mentions a list. What list? Who's on it? And why is it so important? The lack of context here has sent conspiracy theories into overdrive. Is this list related to witnesses, business dealings, or something more sinister? Without answers, it's hard not to let your imagination run wild. Anyway, another theory is that Diddy, desperate to cut a deal with the feds, is throwing Jay Z under the bus to secure leniency. If true, this would be the ultimate act of betrayal, confirming long-standing suspicions about Diddy's manipulative tendencies. In any case, the fallout from this feud could have lasting consequences for hip-hop. If Diddy is exposed as the mastermind behind the lawsuit, it would further tarnish his already fragile reputation. Meanwhile, if Jay Z fails to clear his name, it could impact his standing as one of the most respected figures in music and business. This drama has also reignited debates about the cutthroat nature of the music industry, where even the most powerful players aren't immune to betrayal and scandal. So is Diddy behind the lawsuit against Jay Z, or is this just another chapter in the long, twisted history of hip-hop drama? Only time will tell. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.